Well, the fight's just getting started. That's how Colorado Springs Mayor John Suthers is responding to a Department of Defense report on the decision to move Space Command out of Colorado. Karen Morfitt has been covering the discussion for us since the announcement last year. And Karen, since then, there's been a lot of pushback from our state and local leaders, too.
Yeah, and we're talking about leaders from both sides of the aisle. They've been pushing for reconsideration of this decision, calling the process flawed and that the decision was political. Now, they called for the DOD to take a closer look and are now slamming the findings. Colorado Springs Mayor John Suthers says what's missing from a Department of Defense report is as important as what's in it.
They did not say it was an excellent decision. They did not say it was the best decision. They just said it was a reasonable decision.
The report is a detailed look at the decision by former President Donald Trump to move U.S. Space Command, which has temporarily called Colorado Springs home for years, to Huntsville, Alabama. The announcement was immediately questioned.
I believe it was a politically motivated decision.
While much of the report is redacted, the DOD found the decision to make Huntsville the preferred permanent location was reasonable, though adding that they couldn't fully verify the accuracy of the rankings because there was little to no documentation kept during that process.
We feel very strongly that moving it from Colorado Springs is not in the best interest of national defense and not in the best interest of the American taxpayer.
Senators John Hickenlooper and Michael Bennet with a similar response. In a joint statement, they say, quote, "Our position remains the previous administration used a basing process for U.S. Space Command that was untested, lacked transparency, and neglected critical national security and cost considerations." Suthers says until there are moving trucks in Alabama, they'll keep fighting.
This is far from over.
Governor Polis, who has also been advocating to keep the command here in Colorado, released a statement today reinforcing that commitment, saying Colorado is the epicenter of national security space. If the move does go forward, it would mean more than $1 million in lost revenue and roughly 1,400 potential jobs.